Folks, we have breaking news here on Star News. I'm Charles Rourke. We've got Brandon Martin, who's a public information officer with the county. Now, we understand that on Monday, the Virginia Supreme Court threw out the referendum asking for the City of Martinsville. City of Martinsville wanted to keep the reversion going. They went to the Supreme Court and asked if they could keep moving ahead with it. Now, Brandon, I want to make sure I got this right because we're in breaking news mode and it's fresh news. Did I say that right?
Yes, you said it pretty much right. Basically, the Supreme Court threw the issue back down to the three-judge panel, which had halted any of its proceedings on reversion until the issue of the constitutionality of the referendum had been decided. So basically, the Supreme Court said that we're not going to take this up at this moment. The three-judge panel can handle it.
So does that mean the referendum gets put on the ballot?
At this point, it's not really an issue. The deadline for that for this year would have had to been August 15th.
So it's got to be put on next year?
Or some subsequent year, yes.
I got you. I know we're new to all this, and I certainly do appreciate you talking to us today. But do we know where this leaves everything, or is things still up in the air?
Well, right now we have to see where things go in court. But as far as the thing with the Supreme Court, that's been pushed back down to the three-judge panel.
All right. Brandon, thank you so much for talking with us today.
No problem.
Brandon Martin, Public Information Officer with Henry County. So it looks like the Supreme Court says they're not going to hear this call for the referendum. They're going to put it back down to the three-judge panels and let them maybe have a ruling on it. But the Virginia Supreme Court says they're not going to listen to the argument at this time. So that was been over $70,000 spent by the city, but the Supreme Court threw it out. So some may say that's a waste of money. I'm Charles Rourke. This is Breaking News on Star News.